Good morning, movers. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. My name's Tracy. This workout today is a beginner workout, and we're going to target our arms and our abs. So I'll take 4 exercises per circuit, arm, ab, arm, ab. We'll hit it for 40 seconds of work with 15 seconds of rest, and we'll repeat the whole circuit through twice. Okay, you're going to require a variety of dumbbells for the workout, and here are dumbbells I might suggest a beginner use. Of course, this is a reference for you, so please lift within your own abilities. I'll start you with a nice warm up, and we'll end with a cool down. If you're looking to build muscle but also protect your bone as you age, even increase bone mineral density, then be sure to join our Stronger for Longer program. It's your muscle and bone blueprint. You can click or tap the card at the top of the screen or check in the description below. It's a super program. You get a bit of course content, and then we jump right into a month of workouts that you can follow along with. Beginner or advanced is available. All right, are you ready to do this workout and move daily? Me too. Let's go. Okay, you could put functional strength on the watch. We'll set that there, and let's start with a warm up. We're gonna start with some torso twists, just to warm up those abs and our spine a bit here. Very good. Arms and abs. That's your, if you wanna say summer muscles. A lot of people like showing their arms in tank tops or bathing suits, so that's a good focus for today. Of course, we like to train the whole body, but this is nicely isolated for us. Take it wide, and we'll do a hand to toe tap. Just warming up that lower back a bit here. And when you isolate 2 muscle groups versus doing a full body, we do put more volume on these muscles. So that is helpful when we want to grow the muscles, is getting that adequate volume. One more here. Good, and arm circles. Switch direction. Let's do a little cardio warm up here too, just to get the heart rate up. So heel dig with a front push. And high knee, alternate sides. Butt kick with a punch right here. Good, slow it down. Knees are soft. We're gonna front and back hinge. Reach your hips back and gently push your hips forward. Stretching through the torso a bit here. Again, warming up the lower back. Last one here. Step back against a wall. If you don't have one, just do this freestanding. We're just gonna turn and stretch that torso, drop your shoulders, feet stay facing the front. Turn the other direction. I need to work on this. This side feels tight. Let's do it again, one more each side. That's so funny, hey? With this side, loosey-goosey. Other side, tight like a drum. Switch. Oh, Nelly, come on, girl. It's good to highlight what we need to work on. Let's finish right here. Draw the elbows across. Okay, take a look at the screen. Arm, ab, repeat twice. Let's get started. We're starting with bicep curls, and we're gonna alternate curls. So maybe 8s or 10s. Of course, start wherever you're at. I'm gonna hold 10s here, and we're gonna alternate sides, right like this. Here we go. And curl. So I want you to keep those elbows close to your sides. Squeeze the bicep at the top and control your down. Don't let it just swing down. Control. And good, setting those down. We'll go into a classic bird dog. Great core exercise. So you're on all fours, opposite hand and leg extend. Neck is neutral, shoulders up. Don't let the back sag. And extend, switch, extend. So I want this slow and controlled here. Really thinking about not tipping the hips. They stay facing the ground. Make your way to standing and into some triceps. We're gonna do a overhead extension. I've got 2 5s. I'm gonna hold them touching, but you can hold them close together if yours aren't hex. Here we go. And we press. So you can stagger your stance like I'm doing here. Lengthen all the way to the bottom, so a full range of motion, and flex at the top. Doing well, you got about 10 more seconds here, then we're gonna stay standing for a standing ab next. Put those weights down. We're gonna do a knee, 1 kick, then we'll alternate sides, crunching those obliques. 1 knee, 1 kick, here we go. And kick. Now switch, twist, and kick. All right, and kick. Nice oblique torso turn here with that twist. If you can, bring the elbow toward the knee on the outside, twist. That's it. And back to the top we go. Okay, back to our bicep curl. 8s, 10s, 12s, somewhere in that range. I'm holding 10s again. Knees are soft, alternating sides. Really squeeze the bicep at the top. Into your bird dog, take it down to the ground. So a lot of people allow that upper shoulder blades to sag. I want you to think of pushing up through the shoulder blades, hands directly underneath your shoulders. Alternate. So 1 arm, 1 leg, switch. Head stays totally neutral. You're not looking up, you're just looking down at your hands. Think of there being like a glass of water on your back that you don't want to tip off. So you're not twisting the hips. Make your way to standing, and let's go back into the triceps. So holding 2 dumbbells together if they're hex, or separate if they're not. I'm gonna hold 8s here. Up and over. And that split stance. Knees are soft, so you're not arching the back. And a full range of motion here. Okay, that was a good bump up in the weight. And back to our standing abs, again with that torso turn and crunch. Kick, you can kick low or high. Here we go. Twist, kick, that's it. Other side, kick.
Now I'ma pick you up at your place tonight, and we'll give a sleeping world one last kiss goodbye. Just like in a dream, I dream it's summer.
Our next set is gonna be totally on the ground. So I'm gonna grab my 8s in a moment, take those down there with me, and we'll stay there for the whole circuit. Okay, holding 8s, going back into triceps here for a moment with our overhead tricep extension. So lying on your back and bending back at the elbow. So you're back and 1. So your shoulder is not moving, right? And your elbow is like your arm is perpendicular to the ground. So just kind of like the letter T inverted. Nothing moves, folks, except for that elbow joint. Set those down. We'll move into a traveling scissor kick. So you could stay up here if it hurts to go down. We'll go up and down with a travel, hands under the bottom to support your back if you need. Starting at the top. And we scissor down and scissor up. Keep it as shallow as you need or as short. You don't have to do the full range here, depending on what works for you. You really do have to engage the core as those legs descend. And try not to arch your back. Good, give those knees a hug. We're gonna sit right up into our Z press for shoulders. I'll hold just 1 dumbbell here. It'll be the 8. Neutral grip, I'll call halfway. Palm faces the ear. Overhead press. So up and down. This neutral grip is a lot easier on many people's shoulders. Of course, if you can't do an overhead press, you could modify. Maybe do another ab exercise since we're on the ground here, or another tricep. 1 more here, and switch your side. And it's only 20 seconds per side, so not too strenuous. Nice, into abs again. We'll go into our bicycle. I'm gonna do a modified version. So if you're not modifying, legs are off the ground. Otherwise, feet on the ground, and we'll alternate elbow to knee tap right there. Here we go, reach, switch. You're trying to reach to the outside of the knee. Doing well, 10 seconds here, then we'll go back to triceps. Okay, up. Grab those 8s again into your tricep extension, lying tricep extension. Nothing moves but the elbow joint, back at the elbow. Low and press. Now you can either bring that dumbbell straight up or you can make a nice little turn at the top like I'm doing. It's up to you. That turn sometimes can contract the tricep a little bit better because you have an opportunity to kind of flex there. Set the weights down and we're moving into our scissor. So traveling scissors, hands under the bottom to support that lower back. Try not to arch the back and we'll start at the top, travel down, crisscross, here we go, low and up. Stay at the top if you feel like your legs are too heavy and it makes you arch your back.
It's electric when you kiss me. Never felt this way before. We're magnetic, wanna stay here closer than close.
Hug the knees for a second. We're gonna go into that Z press. And why is it called a Z? It looks more like a X. I don't know. I don't know who named this one. It wasn't me. Okay, holding an 8 overhead press. I'll call half and then we'll switch.
Wanna get lost in your paradise. You make me believe it's real. Just high up above from ground, but closer to heaven.
Switching sides and push.
I won't fight it, can't deny it. I'm under your spell.
And let's finish off this circuit with our bicycle. All right. Elbow to knee or take your legs off the ground without a modification. Whatever is best for you. And here we go. Reach.
Up in the sky, I can see the whole world tonight. 'Cause you make me feel like I wanna get lost in your paradise. You make me believe it's real. 'Cause high up
Halfway, keep going.
but closer to heaven.
Low and slow here, folks. Low and slow. 10 seconds, push. Getting a strong core, a strong base to support you. Very nice. Knees a hug right there. Okay, we're gonna move to standing. We'll take a little water break here first. So grab some water, take a look at the screen and join me back. We're gonna start back with some shoulders. Starting with our full range of motion lateral raise. I'm gonna hold 3s. Instead of coming up to 90 degrees, we're gonna turn the wrists forward and do a full circle or semicircle each side. Shoulders back. So you're all the way up, knees are soft, and down. So no swinging at the bottom. I bring it right to the outside of my thigh, and then lift right there. Stick your chest out. And you don't have to be right out to the side. I'm slightly in that frontal plane there, as you can see, right? I'm not right out here. So whatever feels best for your shoulder. The front is usually better for most people. Very nice. Back to our plank. We're gonna hold plank. I'm gonna do an alternating shoulder tap. You don't have to do the tap if you don't want, and you can mod from the knees if you wish, or from the toes. Push up through the shoulders and tap, switch, tap. So again, mod from the knees looks like this, with your alternating tap here. If you can pop up to the feet, but don't rock your hips. Slow and controlled is what we want here. Great shoulder work here as well. Make your way to standing. And we're gonna go into biceps again with our hammer curl. 10s or 12s, I think I'll hold 10s here, maybe 8s, whatever you'd like. We're straight up and down right here. And up. Don't swing at the bottom. Really think about those biceps here. Moving into a standing crunch. Okay, you're gonna reach out far in front of you, then we're gonna pull the knee in and crunch at the same time. I'll call half, we'll switch legs. Starting here, crunch, reach. Drive the knee in slow, and then a full extension. One more on this leg, and switch sides. Extend, reach. Back to the top, folks. Full range of motion, lateral. I'll hold my 5s this time. Palms face front. Knees are soft. Engage your core and work. Ceiling and slow. And set those down, get ready for your plank shoulder tap. If you didn't love being on your hands, you could go on your forearms for this exercise as well. And don't do the tap. For some people, this might hurt their wrists, but you totally can just hold a plank from knees and forearms. Lots of options here, depending on your abilities. This one's nice when your feet are nice and wide to give you a broad base of support. If you find it too easy, you can narrow your feet for a narrow base of support, and now you're fighting balance as well. Push up through the shoulder blades. 5 seconds here. And come to standing. Moving into your hammer curl. This bra is flipping, sorry, forgive. Catching me, there it is. Holding 10s, straight up and down. All the way up, all the way down for your hammer. Okay, and finishing this circuit here with that standing single leg crunch. I'll call half, but you do want a nice extension of the abs, then drawing in using those lower abs for the knee. So you're here. Anytime we involve the legs in an ab exercise, we are utilizing that lower transverse abdominis muscle. This is no exception. One more here. Switching sides, reach, crunch. Last one here. Okay, next circuit, going right into your front raise. Lighter weights, 3s or 5s. And we're hitting that at the front, but we're gonna alternate. We'll do a single, single, double. Here we go. So one, other side here, both at the same time. Good. Single, single, and double. Make sure you stick your chest out. You don't want to round that upper back here. Let's make our way down to the ground. Leave those 3s right there. Good, and into your turtle crunch. So head and shoulders off the ground. We're alternating that heel tap. Hands behind your head if you need some support for your neck. Otherwise, here and here. You can easily put one hand behind the head just to support. You don't want to pull up on the neck though. Very nice. Going back into triceps. I've got my 3s down here. We're gonna go into a Tate press. So it's down to the chest and then up right there. These are probably too light, but we'll get heavier weights next round. Here we go. So you're low and up. Good. On a Tate press, you want to make sure that the elbows are going wide. Let's set those down. And moving into the ab, we're gonna go into our heel drop so you can lie on your back on the ground, alternating that drop. I'm gonna come up to my elbows and do it from here. You do whatever feels best for your neck. Reach and tap. Good. Get a little hip pop here. It doesn't hurt, but it does pop. Yours too? Anyone? Yeah, as long as there's no pain, we never train through pain, but that little pop can be normal for a lot of us. Okay, excellent. Let's go into our second set. I am lifting heavier with my 5s. Into that front raise, single, single, double. Shoulders low and back. Here we go. Single, other side, and both together.
Everyone says that I should get going, start running, but I'm not supposed
I'm gonna switch to my 8s for that Tate press. So I'll bring those down, but we'll go right into the turtle crunch first for abs. So set those aside, up off the shoulder blades and alternating tap right here. Halfway. Okay, good. Let's move into the Tate press. I've got my 8s here, so a little bit heavier. Over the chest, remember, palms face away, wrists are locked in neutral, and elbows go wide and press to the ceiling.
I try to get closer to you. Drinking courage from my red cup now. I will soon make a move. Ooh, I can taste it. The bittersweetness of taking a shot.
Let's set those down and move into our last exercise here with our heel drop. So up on the elbows or lie flat on your back. Heels are knees at 90 degrees and tap the heel onto the ground. Here we go, last one, folks. Reach and switch. Good. Little upper because we're holding the body weight up here, and lower because we're moving those legs. Great one to finish off with. Halfway, 20 seconds, everyone. Stay in the pocket with me. Finish strong, let's go. Last 3, 2, 1, and done. And you've moved daily in your arms and abs beginner session. Thanks for joining, everyone. Smash the like button if you enjoyed this workout today. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and stay for a stretch if you can. Remember what we started with that little torso turn stretch? Let's do it now, just to cool things down, stretch things out. Might be a little bit more limber now that you're warmed up. We'll see how both sides fare here, but a very nice stretch for your thoracic spine. Oh yeah, it feels so good, doesn't it? I do love a good stretch. Always feels amazing on those muscles. Let's come up onto our wall. Another area that really needs to be stretched is our pecs. So I want you to walk toward the wall, lengthening through that pec muscle. And we come up high with the arm because that's the way the pec muscles run. They're not across the body like this, they're diagonal. So you want to come up and really lengthen in through that pec minor, which is the muscle that attaches into the arm there, and across the pec major, switching sides. Oh, get in there, girl. Okay, great to train biceps, triceps, shoulders today. Of course, we hit those abs. So that is a good workout. If you're looking to build muscle in your arm, you'd want to repeat that another time in the week. What you want to aim to do, bring the arm across here, is get adequate volume on all of your major muscle groups. So anywhere between 10 and 15 sets where you're challenging your muscles toward that fatigue point, toward failure, switch sides, is a great thing to aim for. If you're brand new, you always want to start light and work your way up, right? So that's what a workout like this did today. We did 2 sets. We did it timed so nothing was overly taxed, up and over right here. And hopefully did it in a way, and you lifted it in a way where you can show up again tomorrow and maybe hit legs or something lower body or cardio tomorrow, and then come back the day after that and come back to this workout again. So it's the volume in a given week, switch sides, other tricep, that is helpful for building muscle. But the caveat is you can lift in a higher rep range with lighter weights, but you always need to challenge the muscle if the target is to grow muscle. So arms back, thumbs down, because your muscles are going to adapt to whatever load you have quite quickly. So if you're not progressing the load or the reps or the volume with your sets, then the muscle will just stay the same, right? So progressive overload over time, arm behind your back and pull gently that way. Progressive overload over time is how you grow, right? So that might mean you're investing in some heavier weight amounts for your home gym. Switch sides. If you just use a home gym, you totally can build muscle. I am living proof because I only train here, but you do see that I've had to progress my weights. And years ago, I only had up to 20, 25 pounds, but I outgrew that because I wanted to keep growing more muscle. Arms back, thumbs down. So anyway, I hope you liked the workout today. Smash the like button if you did. And don't forget, if you want more structure and you want to build muscle and grow bone, be sure to grab our Stronger for Longer program. It's available now. You can click or tap right there to download. It is on our Kajabi app, so it's yours to keep forever as well. All right, see you all in the next one.